Hey everybody, this is Alzorath, and welcome to Aurora Defense. This is a, well, tower defense, and it was recommended by a fellow YouTuber, Quantic Flux. I'm going to go ahead and jump straight into it and kind of figure out what we're doing. It should be releasing today, question mark. I might actually have to release this video a day late, depending on how long it takes for the YouTubes to process it, so it might have released yesterday. But either way, we've got some enemies over here. We got a big guy that looks kind of scary over there, but let's go ahead and just start the ruins. We don't have any earth or anything like that to use. We need to win 30 battles, win 50 battles for that one to unlock the different types of towers, but we have the starting deck over here. I think we can actually see it, yes. We have Firebirds, which it looks like they just do a melee single target fire attack, which is not bad. We have the Tortoise one, and we have a ranged AoE fire, and we also have some Thunder Guards, cool. So these summon Firebirds that run up and smack things, I'm guessing. This probably does a lightning attack from a distance. And then we have, of course, drawing cards and gaining crystals, so it seems like a fairly straightforward deck. Damage, damage, damage. Unless I'm missing something. Am I missing something? That one just sets stuff on fire. That's a burn one. And a melee earth attack Tortoise. Summons units to defend. When a unit dies, it summons again. Okay. And yeah, this one is just AoE Earth Attack, which is odd for us because we're mostly fire with a little bit of lightning, so Earth is an interesting add. So let's go ahead and start game. We don't have any passive boost. This is my first time playing it, so if I lose, it's because I suck. It's fine. Okay, so got some ranged lightning towers. I think what we would want as far as the opener, we currently have 11, okay, get a certain amount each turn, won't be cleared whenever the turn ends. So we actually have a certain number of crystals. So I think starting out, we want to start with a Firebird, probably, I'm guessing they're coming from the left. So I'm going to start with the melee ones on the left. We're going to drop ourselves a couple Thunder Guardians as well, probably immediately behind it. And drop ourselves a couple lightning towers. I think we want these behind the spawners, but we shall see. Let's go and start the battle. And yeah, they're definitely coming from left because we're defending this thing on the right. And I think they'll go after this stuff whenever it gets within the bouble. Looks like it. Looks like this first wave is going to be that usual, hey, we're having a tutorial wave. So I am fine with this. Relatively easy, squishy bastards. Looks like we've got several days to go through here. I'm, of course, going to get 20 gold, and let's see if we have any good cards. Increase HP and attack of all mirrors by 5%. Further upgrades give additional boost. So this doesn't seem like some. I think we might want to go for a second Tortoise, because I have a feeling it's a single Tortoise. So that should be a tanky guy, but we also have a ranged AoE that we could just plop down. And I think that's a 1-slotter. Yeah, I think towers only take up 1 slot, while the summons take up 4. I'm going to go Earth first. So we have, I'm of course going to gain 1 crystal. Let's see. 5 to cast that. I do think we actually go Tortoise. We'll go with a Tortoise down at the bottom as well. Let's go ahead and draw 2 cards, see if we get... Nope, we didn't get anything. We have discard pile here, which is stuff that we've used this turn. Do we actually get back our old cards? I think we do. But I could be wrong. And that's all we've got. We get +5 per round, I think. So we have a summon wall. That has some range on it. Yeah, that seems like a very, very good one to have. Because it's just going to tank the stuff, and the rest of this is going to help clear it out. We have a problem on the bottom, because these guys are immediately going after that. Can I change their targeting? No. So we generally might want to spread these out a little bit more. Tortoise is slow moving, but that's fine. Get a relic. Ooh. 1 extra card at the start of the turn. Lightning attack has a 15% chance to reduce target's defense, and +2 size limit on hand. I think we just draw 1 extra card. Summon a mirror from summoner within range. Okay. Oh, summon a mirror, which I'm guessing is a duplicate. And this is just going to be spells. In the next battlefield, allies, units, and buildings gain +2 attack. I don't think we want to go spells just yet. I want reliability. So we are going to go ahead. I'm going to do drawing first. Yeah, that's not looking as promising as I would like. We don't have enough for the next dude. Yeah, we don't have enough for that. We have 3, which means we could do another Thunder Guardian. Could do some oh shit towers in the back. I think out of these we go with... I think we go with another lightning tower. And I don't know how to upgrade them. Probably figure that out eventually with tutorial stuff. So let's go ahead and start. We could just hoard our resources until we start having trouble, but I don't want to risk it going to, oh crap, we're dying situations. Ooh, we've got a mini-boss. He's sturdier than our guy. Oh, and they're coming out of the ground too. That's actually kind of gross. We probably should have gone with AoEs. It looks like it's not doing a ton of damage, thankfully, though. The behemoth, that is. Our units are generally doing okay right now. They're keeping them off of our towers. And I think that's probably the most important thing. Get a card. During battle, summon 2 mirror, each of Firebird and Thunderguard every 10 seconds with no unit limit. Ooh. Yes, please. A mysterious box appears next to the statue of the goddess, the surface shimmering with flowing light. The box trembles slightly as if anticipating something. Its glow seems to whisper to you that if you offer your crystals, it will reward you with glittering gold. I mean, we only have 1 crystal. 15 gold per crystal? I mean, sure. Continue. And of course, we're going to gain a crystal. Why would I never... I would always cast that. So, do we get more Thunder Guards? Or do we get another big boy? I think we get another big boy first. And just let it run. That way we have 2 tanks, we have some Firebirds. I might put some more Firebirds behind stuff. But these guys having decent range is nice. Because they're going to just go out and start tanking stuff for us. And then whenever we get the mirror thing, we can drop that out behind this and let them spawn more. Unfortunately, it doesn't spawn the Earth Boys. But I think that's okay. And yes, we are playing on normal difficulty at the moment. Do I think I'm going to win my first try? Hell no. That is not how things like this work. Oh, we are actually not surviving despite having tanky boys. But we lost 1 tanky boy. They take a while to summon. 20 gold, of course. We'll see what we have as far as cards. We could get another Megalith in there. 10% increased attack triggers again at the start of the turn. Interesting. That could be good. This is also good. Oh, we build the same one on top of it to upgrade. This one is upgradable. Every 7.5 seconds, the battles don't last that long, though. And they're not terribly... I mean, they do damage, but they're not terribly strong. I think we're going to go for the buffs and visit shop. Ranged AoE magic attack. That would be kind of nice. Increased HP. Of all mirrors. That just makes mirrors stronger. That is an econ building. Yeah, econ building. Always econ building. I miss not being able to get the... Oh, and we actually have it in our opening hand. I am sad on some levels that we couldn't do both, but econ, always econ. So you go there. Let's go ahead and draw. Maybe we'll get an energy. We did not get an energy. We need more energy and we need more econ, but Nightfall it is. I did not know that was a tower we could regularly have. If I could build a custom starting deck, I would put those in it like crazy. But unfortunately, that is not something that I think this game will support. A lot of games like this generally want you to start with a basic deck, like Slay the Spire and stuff like that. This kind of follows that same kind of deck building philosophy. They want you to have a standardized starting deck. That way they can balance the game. That's generally what it is. Of course, you can still just get overpowered nonsense, which I fully endorse overpowered nonsense. It gets fun whenever you start snowballing. Relic-wise, first building card played each turn costs -2 crystals. That is big. Ooh, HP of large units. Is the dude large? I think they are, but I think the blueprint still wins. There's another magic crystal. That is just the auto pick. I shouldn't be bloating my deck like this, but I'm going to cast that first. Gain a crystal. Do another crystal tower. Boost our econ. Always. As far as this goes, I'm going to go ahead and start leveling these up. Summon units have +6 attack, yes. And Nightfall we go. So yeah, we're going to be upgrading these. Probably, rather than adding new towers. Oh, ew. Spider Brain. Thankfully, it's not strong, but I have a feeling it's going to become a common enemy. Call it a hunch. I think it was a high damage, low def. Oh, we've got little spider brains too. Lovely. Yeah, we might lose at this wave. I don't know if destroyed towers stay destroyed. If they do, we'll have automatically lost this. But I don't think they stay destroyed. I'm guessing from the fact that it leaves remains. We're going to skip choosing a card this one. Mischievous imp jumps out of the shadows, waving its slender tail as it circles around you, letting out a raspy laugh, and its hands a pile of brightly colored cards as if showing off its collection. The imp fixes its sharp gaze on you, seemingly wanting to play a game. You sense he's willing to share his treasures, but you must decide how many to draw. No. Aww, we actually lose one. That's fine, actually. Cast that, cast that. Econ, I mean, that does thin our deck. I think we're going to be trying to get rid of Pillar of Illusion, probably. Although, that one's actually not bad. I think we continue upgrading these. 30% range, yes. Let's get ourselves some fire towers in there as well. We're going to start upgrading these buggers. We're going to go higher attack on them first and then range. As far as that goes, I think we go with mirrors up at the top. They're not upgradable while these are. So this is just going to summon those dudes, I'm guessing. I don't know what stats they're going to have. Looks like it's summoning 2. Oh, it's summoning them. I'm guessing it's summoning them based on the number of each. No, we only have 1 bird tower, though. So why would it be summoning 2 birds? And yes, our stuff does respawn. It looks like we might still win this, just barely, though. It's close. It was too close. Get ourselves a relic. Mirror's HP becomes 1. Loss of HP is converted into the same amount of shield. Interesting. And at the start of turn, randomly set cost to 0. I mean, yes. As far as cards go, we could get a Megalith replacement. Yeah, we're going to do that. We want our Megaliths. That is a 0-cost draw. Of course, I'll take it. We are going to upgrade you. Extra 400 HP, because you are the tank, my good sir. We have 6 left to play with. That means we either upgrade these. Or we upgrade Thunder Guardians twice? I think we upgrade Thunder Guardians twice. 30% attack range. Get this maxed out first. Attack interval minus 1 second, or attack damage is doubled. I think we reduced their attack interval. So now we have like really strong lightning guys down at the bottom. We'll eventually start upgrading this top one as well. These are not going to be as useful, I don't think. They're basically the weaker versions of them, I'm guessing. And unfortunately, our lightning boys are fragile because we went purely offensive with them. Unfortunately, our turtle went up to the top, which kind of sucks for us. We're on the back pedal, without a doubt. Which is not necessarily the best of things. We do have a couple lightning boys actually helping take this nonsense out. But will they survive long enough? They did. Sweet. And we're at 115 gold again, so we can actually remove stuff. Card-wise... Ooh, Fairy Drake. They are medium. For each spell card you play, gains a temporary stat boost next battle. No, we don't like those yet. By the statue of the goddess, an ancient wishing pool stands silently. The water emits a faint glow, and 3 types of light appear on the surface. A burst of golden light surges, forming a stack of golden fragments, warm and tempting. A cluster of blue light swirls, condensing into crystalline shards, radiating pure energy. A haze of green light rises, its form constantly shifting, as if it contains unknown possibilities. We're getting the gold. And I will 100% cast you. I think we upgrade our Firebirds. And we're going to go HP on them, just so they stick around a little bit longer. I think we go for... We already have max ones on the bottom. We could just go... this. 6 attack. Yeah, we're going to skip drawing a card. We're actually going to go like this. And Lightning Tower, go ahead and get another buff. And reduce the attack interval. We have a good chunk of change, so we can do some stuff whenever we get to the shop. We can remove crap cards. And it seems like we have mini bosses of a sort at each one. They come out and then they summon guys rather than coming from off screen. I need to get the turtles tankier, so I'm hoping we get more turtle draw in the near future. Because their job is going to be to keep the stuff in line while our lightning boys do all the damage they can. Unfortunately, we are not really getting things down fast enough. This might be the wave we lose on. Which is fine. It's our first run. We'll probably do 2 runs today, considering we're only 20 minutes in. Yeah, we have 100% lost this wave. Interesting. Oh, yeah, they do go after those. Yeah, how much damage are we going to take? All the damage. Does this actually do enough damage to stop them? No, it really doesn't. Yeah, it's dead. There is no stopping this. These things have thousands of life. If we can't stop the little dudes with like a few hundred life, we're not stopping that. Goodbye, base. Defeat. Okay, so now I get the basic rules. I understand what we need to be doing. So we return to menu and we try once more. Oh, the hand limit is 10. Nice. So I get what it's doing. I get what we need to be doing as well. So we're starting with Crystal. We need to win 15 battles to do that. But we haven't come even close. Crystal income +1. What actually passive boost do we have? Starting Crystal's 5. Passive boost is kind of nice, because that would allow us to do a lot more. And then we have various buffs as we move through the levels on this, which is cool. Each unused crystal increases your unit's attack by 1, up to a maximum of 10. So that really benefits econ decks. Okay. I don't like the crystal thing. This seems like a one-time thing. So we just have to be kind of aware of it. But I think as far as our opener goes, I think we might go further back. I think our Firebirds go front and center out of the group. Upgrade, give them extra HP, and then Thunder Guardians there. And we will go... Ooh, we actually have slots up here as well. Intriguing. That seems like a reasonable spot to put our ranged towers, now that I noticed those. I didn't notice them last time. So, that was all of our free starting crystals to a stronger base. So these are going to be mini tanks. They're small. They're not going to be super tanky, but they're numerous. Kind of wish we could have a cap increase on the number of them. But as it stands, that is just going to keep zapping these guys as they pass on by. I don't think they can reach our towers up there. So if we can increase their range and damage, we could go a purely tower defense and just have turtles to block. We only have one turtle tower at the moment. Any of these interesting units and buildings within range gain shield equal to half their HP. We're not going to take any of those because we actually already have those two. We don't want to bloat our deck. So we get 5 each turn, but that means we can do a tower and another upgrade. I think we go for another upgrade on these guys. We're going to go with increased movement speed on them. And we will go with a lightning tower up here as well, just to have lightning and lightning. That should, I don't think it actually has overlap, but it should just help each other out a little bit. We'll save the other crystal for the next fight. So it looks like it is regular battle, event with an elite, and then we have a shop with a regular battle, elite. And it feels like these shops are just placed at specific intervals. It doesn't feel like they're connected to these elite fights. It just feels like that's what they are. And we should probably be getting events at the elite fights, if I had to take a wild guess. I am slightly upset that we don't have the tankiness we had before, but at the same time, it's not the worst thing ever. Oh, we get a relic off of this one. Summon time for small units. Ooh. I think we go for the summon time reduction. That way we can spam them out a bit more. Any of these summons a mirror from summoner within range. Upgradable, increase the HP and attack of all mirror by 5%. No, and ranged AoE magic is tempting. I kind of want to see what this does, because AoE is pretty solid, but we're going to stick with fire. We're going to not bloat our deck either, because we want to get more econ while we're moving through here. So we have 7. Unfortunately, that means we either do 2 upgrades to summons, or we do a tower. I think we do 2 upgrades to summons. I think it's 1 on you guys. We'll do the Firebird Nest. 12 HP. They're up to 36. They're not anywhere near as tanky as our big nasties, the turtles we had, but it's still fine. Moving the microphone. I love games like this. These are my addiction. This is not an increment. I have a soft spot for tower defense, auto battlers, and incremental games. I love RPGs as well, I think the only genre that I don't find at least a game I enjoy in it would probably be something like the hidden object games. Even then, it's not the... Not that they're terrible, it's just not my cup of tea. I don't know what makes a good hidden object game, because I have yet to find one that really compels me. Look at that. The birds, they did their job. Go ahead and check and get a card. Anything worth... Ooh, Thunder Eye 2, which is a ranged lightning attack at the battle start. Increases the attack of all lightning attack units for this battle. It's a big zappy boy. I want it. We're getting that. Glow appears gentle and profound, as if from another world. Radiance envelops the surrounding air, exuding an unparalleled allure. You feel that the light is more than just physical present. It feels like a summons, inviting you to step in and explore unknown depths. Sure. Ooh, they be glowing. I'm not sure what that does, but I think it upgraded our cards for a turn. But I could be wrong. Well, we're going to go Megalith in front. Actually, no, we're going to do Megalith in back. It didn't upgrade our cards. Interesting. I don't know what the glow is. I think I do draw 2 cards, because I want to see if we can get anything go... Oh, flame towers. They're short range, though. I think... As far as the loadouts go... I think the range on that puts it so we'd want to be going here with some towers. Firebird Nest. Mirror or Explosion? I think we go Explosion, since we're actually summoning them relatively quickly. And yes, I'll probably have towers up there if this battle goes long enough. So we have 2 crystals left over. I'll gladly take it. That gave us a bunch of crystals, if you're wondering what that did. I just don't know why it made my cards glow. But yeah, our lightning towers can reach most of them in the field. I don't think the fire towers can. Although it looks like they actually have the same range. I don't know why it looked like it wasn't at that point. But now we have Tanky Boy protecting us. Okay, so we're doing... I think we're doing a bit better than we were the first time. Definitely want to get the gold, check cards. Skip that, visit shop. Nice battle. The summon time of nearby summoner is reduced by 1 second. Cannot be reduced below 0.5 seconds. So that speeds up our summons. Summon 1 Firebird every 7.5 seconds with no cap. And that is only 10 gold. And I think that is a 1-slot building. So, yeah, we take that. Do a card removal. What do we not want? Honestly, out of the stuff we have, card draw seems like the lowest priority because we don't have econ boost yet. So that works. We still have 15 gold. And we immediately get a card draw right away. Lovely. So 7. That is a single tower one. Yeah, I think we do these. We just do a wall of fire guys. Extra 12 HP. And I think we just take Nightfall and keep our 1. I think we have an event coming up as well. Oh, and this, apparently, I think this slows the enemies down whenever they get zapped. And yeah, stronger units seem like the way to go. So that does not seem like a bad idea. Ooh, Goddess statue can attack anywhere on the map and its attack is doubled. Yes, please. Now the Goddess statue will defend itself. We can upgrade turtles. We have 6 resources, so it's either upgrade turtle or upgrade Firebird and Thunder once. I actually think we go turtle. 400 HP. It is a tank. So now it is at 800. We're going straight tankiness on the turtles. We want them to block the nonsense. And having this being able to attack the entire field is beautiful. Because that's just free damage. It's got a splash. It works for everything that we want it to do. And that is an upgradable tower, by the way. Everything we have out right now is upgradable. Some of the stuff we had last time was not, which feels a little bit weird. The one that was able to summon one of each and ended up summoning two of each for some reason was not upgradable. Therefore, oh, gain one crystal. We do want the magic crystals. The ground trembles slightly. A decaying hand breaks through the soil, then another. As dirt scatters, a zombie clad in ornate robes slowly emerges, its body rotting. But the robes still shine, seemingly preserving the glory of a bygone era. It rises and silently watches you. Its eyes are hollow and lifeless, yet somehow you sense a familiar presence. Then it pulls out a dust-covered relic from behind and gently places it before you. No words, no gestures, it simply waits in silence. It's one random relic is the thing. I don't want to lose that horn. The other two, I'm fine with. But actually, no. We want the two that we have, so we're going to ignore it. We obtained a curse. Lovely. I don't want the exchange, good sir. Okay, so we can upgrade a tower and summon out a Thunder Eye. Which I think we do... there. And we just work on upgrading this in a minute. So as far as what we want to upgrade our lightning towers because they're actually doing work. As far as this, range plus 20%. Yeah, that gets it up into the range of the other one as well. So Nightfall. We're not going to have much on the next round, but I think we'll be okay. I am fine with it cursing us. That just means we have one dead draw. Next shop, I hope we can get rid of curse cards with that with the shops, but no guarantees. Because, again, first time playing, we'll figure these things out together. And I do like that they're relatively quick. And yes, we can actually, if we want to, we can speed it up. But I like seeing what's going on my first few runs. As I get into later playthroughs, I will speed it up. But I want to learn these things. HP of elite and boss enemies is minus 25%. Ooh. We're going to go with the enemy HP down. And pretty much the only thing I'm grabbing out of these is going to be economy. Oh, there's a little bit of energy. We have 6, so we could go Megalith, boost that guy again. Or we could go Thunder Guard and a Lightning Tower. I think we go Thunder Guard and a Lightning Tower. We're going to have increased attack on them, and we're going to keep boosting the one down here. Range plus 20%. There we go. If we can get them touching each other, I'll be very happy. We do eventually need to upgrade the Firebolt one as well. Ooh, what is with these guys? Void Husks. That's a new enemy. We actually haven't seen that one before, I don't think. This is a elite fight, so I'm guessing these are the elites. It's just the sheer mass of them is the elite. I really don't know how much this is helping, but it is. It seems like the splash damage gets divided between what's hit. Which means that against a single target, it does great. Because we'll sometimes see like 20s whenever it's just one, but a lot of those were like 5s and 6s. That might have been our other units, though. None of those seem... yeah, none of those seem great. Prayer is okay. Several guards twitch slightly in front of you, as if drawn by an uncontrollable force. They sway gently, emanating an indescribable allure, as if sending you to it. Irresistible. Sure, we'll take 2 cards. What did we get? Oh, we got another Firebird. We have 6 resources. I think we do 2 upgrades for... Well, actually probably 1 on this and 1 on this. So this is very tempting, because I have a feeling that's going to give us bigger buffs on lightning, but we're very much into the Firebird field right now. Let's see what that upgrades with. 12 HP or plus 8 attack. I think we go extra attack on the unlimited summon ones. The other ones we want HP on so that they can survive long enough that we have... Oh, this is the elites. Last one was just a swarm? Ugh. Yeah, we want these to be damaging since they're unlimited summons. We want these to be durable since they're kind of... We can only have so many out at once. I think this is the wave we lost on last time. We might still lose on it, because we are losing ground. Our turtle is still up, surprisingly. He's about to go down, and he's not a small unit, so he's going to take forever to summon. But I think we might have actually survived this one. Oh yeah, we've gotten better. Turtle didn't even die. Draw until your hand is full, then discard your entire draw pile. During battle, when a non-mirror fire unit is summoned, also summon its mirror. That is cool. I'm not getting it this time. We'll probably get it in another run. Can we get rid of curse cards? Yes. 75, but... Upgrade all lightning attack gain. All lightning attack gains +1 attack. Upgrading provides additional boosts. I think out of all of these, that would be nice, but we're not going to be able to use it. I do think we take the Ruins Totem. Okay, so 5. That means we have probably... We're probably going to do Thunder Guardian and Lightning Tower, if I had to take a wild guess. So, Thunder Guardian, yes. Increased attack range. And we'll do one more attack range on this, and the next one's going to be damage, because that reaches across the entire field. Because we're going to need more damage, because things are getting tougher. First, we do have, like... Oh, no, that's doing 20 to those guys. Yeah, they are definitely tougher. They're like 80-some-odd life. The hell are you? Can't even click on the buggers. There they are. Can I click on you? Yeah, Burrow Claw. Oh, it can't be detected underground, so it makes our towers actually kind of useless. Oh, that's bad. I think we still win, but just barely. And it's because of our summon speeds of small units. We have taken damage on this bottom one, but we're good. We lost a tower. That tower basically saved our ass by keeping our summons up. Get extra 1 card choices when selecting rewards. Attack immediately. We're gonna go with... It's between these two. I think we go for rewards. And we skip those. 5 resources. I think it's a Firebird and a Lightning Tower upgrade. Extra 10% of fire attack damage can be converted into ignite damage. Yeah. That causes burn. I mean, they don't explode, but better than a sharp stick in the eye. Oh, ignite targets. So everything's going to be on fire now. I feel like the pyro from TF2. God, that's a lot of enemies. At least they burn now. Here comes the minions. I actually probably should set up a 3rd fire dude tower as well. Okay, so these guys are extremely tanky, unfortunately. We're about to lose our turtle. Although, maybe not? We need turtle upgrade so he can tank longer. Hopefully that's something that is going to be available on the upgrade. It might just be a speed and damage option, if I had to guess. Because it seems slightly random out of a small pool, if that makes sense. Throw a little tortoise to perform a ranged AoE earth attack. That's funny. Summon time of nearby summoner is reduced by 1 second. Cannot be reduced below 0.5. Since we're going with so many summons, I am going to take that. That's the same one that it's gonna steal a card if we don't. We're not getting our mana cards. That is 4. We have 5 resources to spend. And I'm thinking we actually want to upgrade stuff, not just throw that down for extra damage, although extra damage would be nice. These guys do 6 damage, so I'd boost it up not an insignificant amount. These guys deal... I don't know how much damage they deal. Where are you? 18 damage... 8 damage. I think we actually do Firebird's Nest. Explodes on death. We start upgrading you? Range plus 20. I mean, yeah. This is another boss wave. Oh, and it does seem to be like varied as to what the boss waves are. So yeah, our bird's doing pretty good right now. It seems like the birds buffer our turtle a little bit. So that's always nice. We need to get the summon cooldown one, and now there's more brain things. Great. Do we actually survive this one? We have AoEs now. So we take out the trash relatively easily. It's a matter of do we get through the brains. And it doesn't seem entirely like it is divided. Oh, they're starting to hit our summoners. No, please don't destroy my summoners. Again, Fire Tower saving our ass. They're just taking the hits. Medium units plus 50. -1 discard cost. You know what? We're going to take that for more damage. And none of these seem particularly interesting. Yeah, we're going to skip these. This is interesting a little bit, but skip reward. Again, not getting our econ cards. We have 3 of them in here, and we're just not seeing them. Probably because we don't have draw. But Firebird Nest, tower upgrade. We're going to go for faster attack on that one. This one got all range down here, so I'm kind of happy about that. We're not going to be able to get nearly as much on that. And I think Demolition does not give our resources back. We can test it. I could do a run specifically where we build something and smash it, but I don't think it'll give us crystals back. I can look whenever we select it in between battles, if we survive this one. The question of if we survive this one. Especially considering there is a whole second wave of these guys coming through. Thankfully, they don't stack on top of each other. They just cluster up. So we can get away with a little bit, but at the same time, they are pushing us back. And our turtle summon is too slow to actually make up for it. Same for our fire summons, sadly. Yeah, we might not win this one. We got closer. I am getting better. Upgrades seem to be the key. I'm not sure what strategy it's wanting us to do. That's the only qualm I have with it right now, is I am not actually sure what method it is wanting us to use to actually win this. Because at the moment, it doesn't feel like we can scale fast enough unless we get early econ draws. And we're just not getting them. It's not doing enough for us to be able to keep up with the enemy curve. Maybe dipping into lightning was the wrong idea, but at the same time, I don't think we had any other choice. Those were the cards we had. And yeah, that's gonna die. Oh, no. Actually, no. It survived. Get a card. Maybe we should be using spells. I'll try it next time if we fail this one. Skip that. Encounter event. Driving a merchant pushes a small cart and passes by. He stops, looking up at you, and gives a slight smile. Care to look at my collection? I'm just passing through, but perhaps I have something you need. I need econ is what I need, but I needed it like several goes ago. Can we actually back out of that? No, we can't. Okay, so what we want to get rid of, probably the Thunder Guard ones. The next spell card played this turn costs 2 fewer crystals. That's not going to matter because we don't do spells. Yeah, none of these things are terribly interesting. Skip reward. Finally got our mana crystal. That gets us more units. Then I think we upgrade this just to have stronger dudes. I don't know what the attack interval on them is. We're going to go for double damage this time. 36 damage. They still don't one-shot things. But yeah, I just feel like we don't have scaling that we need. Especially considering the enemies are up to 100 and something life. None of our stuff is doing enough damage to take off 100 and some odd life. So we might have to go like strictly straight damage builds, which is a strategy. But generally speaking, you don't want your units just turning to dust as soon as anything touches them either. Okay, it's mostly swarms. Looks like we're going to start losing towers soon. Question is, can we take out this nonsense before it takes out our summoners? I think we might be able to. I think we might actually win this one. The boss, I'm not as sure about. Because we just don't do enough raw damage to deal with like the super tanky stuff. During battle, Taurus gains +1 defense. I'm not sure what that does. One mirror of Tortoise and Thunder Tiger. Thunder Tiger we have not seen. Increases allied attack speed for this battle. That would actually be pretty powerful. I mean, if we get it, cool. If not, tough. Card removal, we're going to go ahead and get rid of another one of these guys. Skip forward. That. I wonder, does this work on multiples? Like, if we put it there, does it work on all of those, or do we need it in there? I'm going to do it up there just to be... It looks like it is going to go ahead and... Yeah, hold the destroy building. We don't want to do that. So we can do tower. Jump +1 times. That's an extra 8 damage. And that is all we have for the boss. Hopefully it works. We'll see. Which one did it buff? Or does it buff all of them? 29 seconds, 1.5 seconds. This one is 2 points. Yeah, it works on all of them that are nearby. Okay. That big guy scares me. The little trash I think we can handle. I don't think we beat the big guy. We can spam birds like crazy, but I think he's eventually going to bust through them. And we don't have enough force down on the bottom to take out that bottom part. So we got to the boss. We're probably going to die at the boss. That's what I'm thinking at right now. Because they just took out my fire tower there. They're going to start in on our buildings, which is going to just nuke any of our offensive ability. And now they'll get through these. Because I think this guy has an AoE. Massive area damage. Yeah, it does AoE. So it's in here. It's going to destroy the buildings. It is not an if, it's a win. The only hope is that these buildings survive long enough. And the turtle survives long enough for our defensive tower there to actually do its stuff. And it might. I may have been being pessimistic. I'm still not... Oh, no, we got the big guy. Big guy's going down. I think it's because of this, oddly enough. It just didn't get touched. And this one stayed alive the entire time. They focused on the bottom. So 60 gold, get a relic. Building cards cost 1 less crystals. Each point of shield blocks an extra 1 damage. Their turn, add 1 temporary magic crystal cards to your hand. I mean, this seems a lot more flexible. This is just 4 building cards. This is just going to be straight more mana. Reforge seems good. Shuffle other cards into the draw pile and reset. Gain 2 crystals and draw 5 cards. Yeah, we'll take that. That's Econ. Oh, okay. We're on a new map. Okay, so we will gain a crystal. We'll gain another crystal. Why is all of our stuff got destroyed? So we're going to have to build back from scratch, I take it. Boop. That is very weird. That is destroyed looking. We'll do a rebirth totem. There. I mean, we have all of our buffs. How strong are these guys? Not terribly. So this is basically an endless mode, if I'm guessing correctly. I don't think we win. Because we just lost all of our stuff, and I don't know why those remained there. That's kind of weird. But, oh no, we might actually be able to win this one just with the tower. Because they're getting distracted. Get a card. Don't care about any of those. Skip reward. Crystal. We're basically 6 income per turn. Okay, Firebird Nest. There. And I think we start building towers up there just as support fire. I really don't know why all of our stuff looks destroyed. I think it might be because we're in sort of post-game. It seems to be shooting at the... no, not necessarily the furthest target. It's just shooting. How much life do you guys have now? 55? So we're going to have to scale even faster. I don't think we're going to get that. I really, really don't. I do appreciate that we got past the first boss, though, and that had me super nervous. No econ, so we skip. Okay, we gain 2 crystal by doing that. I don't think we have to actually play that first. Yeah, I don't know why this one looks destroyed and this one doesn't. That one looks destroyed. Let's go ahead and let's go offensive. And we're going to go straight fired. We're actually going to get rid of the Thunder Guards. Flame Tower there. Reforge. Get all the lightning stuff. Bite me, game. Yeah, we'll do ranged lightning attacks. There we go. Nightfall. That way, as they converge, we have a bit of damage on them. Oh, it's a mini boss. Oh, yeah, we are on a mini boss stage. That's fine. And the lightning ones, despite not saying AoE, they technically have an AoE with the chain. So it is a chaining attack, which is absolutely lovely. Okay, so these have a summon speed of 1.5 because they're small and we have that thing near them. So they can spam pretty quick. I wouldn't mind getting another one of these towers to reduce it even further. They can only go down to 0.5, so. Summon 1 Phoenix as a temporary. I don't know what that's going to be. I don't know what the sacrifice thing is, but we're going to go ahead and skip that for now. Monstrous figure suddenly emerges. Its massive body and limbs twist like rotting tree roots. Its mouth is unusually large, capable of devouring anything that comes near. The monster looks at you and lets out a low growl. I mean... And that only boosts lightning attack units, not lightning attack towers. So I think we do end up getting rid of the observatory. Snaps shut and swallows its satisfaction and silently returns to the shadows. And did we actually have any good in there? No. So magic crystal, get us the 6. We could do megalith. I think we go more firebirds first, though. What is your radius? Pretty decent. I think we upgrade instead of... Actually, I think that does touch it. It does. So yeah, we're going to go N upgrade, and we're going to get that extra one over there. And yes, we are going offense on them this time to see if that makes a difference. Because that basically doubles their damage. And they summon fast now. At 1.5 seconds. We want to get it down to 0.5. But enemies do a lot more damage on this second iteration. We'll see. We already beat the boss. Let me go home. That's fine. We got Firebird Nest. We don't care about any of those. Visit shop. Add 1 temporary spell card to our hand. Summons a Thunder Tiger. We don't care about the Ruins Totems. That one is mildly tempting, but we're just going to go card removal. We're getting rid of Lightning. Upgrading by... Lightning jumps between enemies, deal damage. All lightning attacks gain +1 attack. We're going to keep that one for the lightning towers. We're getting rid of you. There. We have the Beast Sanctuary, which honestly we're probably going to be getting rid of in the long run. I'm going to go with a... We're just going bird spam, I think. That would reduce it to 0.75. You know what? Summon interval, fine. And we'll go ahead and boost you. And since we're kind of leaning them up towards the top, I don't need to go as much ranged. Rebirth. So now these should be down to... Why are they longer summoned now? Oh, it's only in battle. That's 1.5, that's 0.5, and... Why? So that is not hitting all of them? Or was I misremembering what these were at? Oh, I see what it does. It only applies once. You can't stack them, apparently, I guess. That would be nice if you could. If they're supposed to be able to stack, then it's not actually showing it on this. I understand why they wouldn't, because then you just have the spam, but that's the whole point of it. Go for the spam snowball. So we're going to have to take a speed down on any of them. HP of large units. First building card played each turn costs -2 crystals or draw 1 extra card at the start of turn. We're going to go for the -2 crystals. Still haven't gotten the mana tower. So skip reward. I'm going to call it a mana tower because that's what it is in my brain. Okay, so this doesn't do anything. These just get reduced. It seems like it does do something. It's just... I'm not sure, because this one goes down to 0.5. Maybe these are only doing... No, it says buildings, so it should be doing all of them. We'll leave them there for a while, see if it makes a difference. I am going to go with... You know what? No, we don't get anything from that. Okay. So you summon a birds. You summon a birds. And you get upgraded. Upgrad. We're going to do attack +6. We just need damage. It really does feel like it is geared towards fast summons and damage. But I could be misreading it. There's always different kinds of things that you can mess around with in terms of balancing your build around the various stuff, and I don't always see them all. Yeah, those two are chugging. Are they at 0.5? No, they're at 1.1, so those do stack. It's just, I thought the summoning time on these was shorter. We might not even survive this wave, unfortunately, which is fine. We've beaten a boss. Yeah, we're dead. we are dead. D-E-D dead. Because there's no way this survives that. I do find it interesting it got like a burst of damage there for a while. But it's got to do 1,700 damage before dying. Yeah, it's not gonna. So I think... Do we have time for one more run? It's gonna be tight. I'll try and we'll try to get to like the first boss. No, actually, you know what? I have to get ready for stream. So no, we are not doing a second run today. I will be playing more of this because I am intrigued. I want to figure out the puzzle that I'm missing. But we got past the first boss. We got into the second stage. That is a success on the first round. And we also have options for starting. So, next level unlock. Oh, and we actually got... Yay. We got Earth unlocked as well, so we could try that next time, too. So, keep gaming, have fun, peace out. This has been Alzorath, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.